But romance, right? Is question one. Romance readers connect with stories that feel emotionally authentic. Have your experiences with love, loss, or heartbreak helped shape your emotional depth of your characters and relationships when you're
Oh,
writing?
absolutely. I feel like, especially like if we're talking about the Curse series
Hmm.
specifically, um, Aaliyah's whole story, all of the dates that she went on were inspired by either random conversations or like DMs or matches that men have sent to me
Hmm.
or to a couple of my best friends. And so when I was like, Aaliyah actually went on dates with them. We didn't all like go on dates with these men after they say some of that stuff. Like you not hearing from me again. But
Right, absolutely.
the but like Aaliyah, like they faked it until they got on the date with her, and those were inspired by real conversations that were happening. And I felt
Uh,
like that was important because for a lot of people, they will experience something, they'll be told something, and it'll be some unnecessary comment, something that's hurtful or just like rude, and they will internalize it and they'll start feeling like, well, maybe I am too fat to be out here dating. Maybe I should lower my standards because this is my weight or this is what my hair looks like or this is what my skin tone is, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And instead of sharing it with other people or having friends that they can talk about with it or recognizing that the flaw is with the person and not with them, they internalize it and then that weighs on their self esteem. So I knew that in my first traditional release, what I wanted was to have this story play out. And one of the things be for people who have experienced it to read it and see that, okay, if it's happening to Aaliyah and she's confident and she is like out here putting herself out here to date, and it's not just happening to me, because a lot of times part of that personalization is thinking that this is only happening to you. So if you're seeing it and you're seeing it in the way, because some of the comments were direct quotes. And so it's like, if you're seeing it
that's
and then
crazy.
you're like, wait, somebody said that exact same thing to me, then you no longer feel like, oh, it's not me that's the issue.
Right.
Like fat phobia is the
Is
issue,
the issue.
or texturism, or whatever the case may be, racism. So like there are so many different things that I feel like made me want to put the real life experiences
In
in
the
the
book.
stories because I feel like it's so important for people to feel like they're not alone and to feel seen and to know that you can be confident and someone's still going to, can I curse? Someone's still going to talk shit if that's what they are already planning to do. That is what, unfortunately, we live in a society where fat phobia is still so prevalent and it's still acceptable.
Wow.
Is the first thing that people like resort to as soon as you are not interested. The amount of times where in my life where it would be a man asking me for my number and me saying no, and it'd be like, oh, I fat anyway. I was fat when you asked me for my number.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right.
And you still, so like that's not, that wasn't the problem then, and it's not a problem
Problem
now.
now.
But because people make it seem, and not just the people pursuing, but like society makes it seem like fatness is the worst thing you can be. So it's weaponized so that you would feel bad about that. So once you know that you're a bad bitch and you and that isn't going to like make you crumble under the pressure or not going to decide, oh, I'm going to give you my number because you just called me fat. Like once they recognize that, it's just like, oh, well, there's nothing else to say.
Yeah.
That's
Understood.
why the
Understood.
real life experiences in the book matter.
Hmm.